Hello! Hopefully you can hear us this week. Let us know if you can hear us. We've had quite a few issues over the last couple of weeks, as you guys know. But we are back! Woo! There is no Dom though today. Apologies, there's no Dom. He is very busy at the moment. So it's just myself and Matt today.
You've lost the eye candy, sorry.
You have. But yes, welcome to the Dawn of Titans live stream. Lots of stuff to get through today.
Your name is?
Yes, and my name is... what?
Come on.
Wait, have we got the... Oh, it's sort of, we can do it. Okay, my name is Haig, and I'm Live Ops Manager on Dawn of Titans.
I'm Matt, I'm Game Design Dawn Titans, and yes, I know I need a haircut before you guys get into it. I'm going to book one in for tomorrow.
Good
and
to
what
know.
do I do? Yeah, a Game Designer, Live Ops Manager. We'll be doing a battle contest later on.
We'll be doing a battle contest.
You, the viewer, can win... Oh, wait there. No, we're all good. They cut out? No, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. I've lost it now. Yeah, well, you, the viewer, can win 12,000 gems. If you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Matt.
And if you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Quiff. Don't vote for Team Dom, he's not here.
The competition will close in 17 minutes.
Yes, it will.
Okay, so we've got several things we need to go through today.
Yep.
Let's just go to the big screen. Go on, let's go to game screen. So the event that's coming up, it will not be starting tomorrow. I know we normally start events on Thursday, but we'll be having our second Conquest event on Friday.
Yep, so Conquest is back.
Yeah, Conquest is back for a second time round. We haven't really changed that much in this Conquest, to be honest.
It says stream is off. Some people are saying stream is off.
And then you say, no, it's okay, sound on video.
Let us know what's happening, guys. We've had a lot of problems, so...
If Chris in the background can let us know if we're all okay, that would be great. Yeah, so Conquest is coming back on Friday. It's going to go over the weekend and finish on Monday at some point. I think we'll get it started early-ish on Friday if we can. So that'll be good. We have Avalos. Oh yeah, sounds fine. Avalos and Mamesh. Thank you, Game Rescue, as well. Your stream is fine. These little cheeky people. Keep losing my space. Yes, we've got Avalos and Mamesh. They are back for this next Conquest. We've got lots of really cool relics that we're going to be giving out. We'll go over more of them later. I think originally we want to show off, because we didn't do a live stream last week.
No, we did not.
Tech issues.
Lots of tech issues.
Just want to quickly go over...
Matt's got a bit of a cold as well, you might notice. He's a bit sniffly, so...
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit...
So I'll have a cold next week, so yeah.
Will there be 3 drops during the Conquest event again? Yes, there will. There'll be 3 drops. It'll be back on.
Yep.
So obviously last week we did our Cerberus event. Who let the dogs out? Who? No, okay.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
Dignify that, okay. Very cool walkout. Oh yeah, obviously we'll just give a brief overview because we didn't do this last week.
Yep.
Cerberus, also known as the Hound of Hades. He was called forth. He summoned Omega Archers. Very powerful Titan. Obviously he had his Cerberus Wrath, his unique signature skills, summon Omega Archers and 40% troop damage and health, pretty OP. And then he had 2 Archer X skills and 2 Spearman X skills. Well, sorry, 1 Spearman X and 1 Spearman 2. Tier 2.
Tier 2.
And for the Conquest this week, we have Avalos.
He's back. It's been a
while.
while.
Avalos is back. A lot of people don't have him at the moment. So
he's pretty
back.
Good as well.
Yeah, on Dot Database, he's S class.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he is good. He's got lots of X skills.
He comes with a Titan Defense 2-star, and he becomes with 4 fixed skills: Imperial's Health X, Imperial Armor X, Grenadier Damage X, and Grenadier Armor Piercing X. Obviously, they might be in different orders depending on how you get them, but it's 4 fixed skills and a Titan Def 2.
Yep.
S-Class Titan. So yeah, so we don't actually have the event running on the device this week, so we've just got a printout to go over with this stuff.
Again, lots of technical problems we've been having, apologies.
So obviously on level 10 you get Avalos, you get 250 Divine Gems, you get Banner of Frost, you get Ice Helm, and you get 10 more Warp Stones. If you defeat level 9, you get a Rarity 4 Spartan Helm, Rarity 4 Ice Gauntlets, 1800 Gems, 150 Divine Gems, and some Warp Stones. 8, you get Rarity 4 Mamesh. We'll have a quick look at Mamesh again. Yeah,
so that's at level 8. Rarity 4 Mamesh.
Let's get the bad boy up. Mamesh, one of the most popular Titans, because he was the only... I think the only... Pretty obvious. She is the only Titan, I think, if I'm right, with 5 X skills.
Oh, yeah, I think that's true, yeah.
Because she buffs Panthers with 2 X skills, Grenadiers... Oh, sorry, no, yeah, he's got 2 for Panthers and 3 for Grenadiers.
Full on Berserker.
Full on Berserker. She's lit. Literally.
So at level 9, should I carry on?
I did level 9, I'm going backwards.
Oh, okay. Well, you go backwards.
8 was Mesh, an event token, an epic token, some warp stones, and level 7 is Rarity 4 Flaming Rune, event token, 700 gems, and some warp stones. Level 6 is a Rarity 3 Spartan Helm, portal stones, divine gems, warp stones. 5 is Altus, event token, gems, warp stones, and I won't go further down than that. But yeah, that's starting Friday. Not much has changed in it. We're collecting a lot of feedback, and I also wanted to go over, I tell you what, why I talk some rubbish. Do you want to just take Avalos for a spin?
Are you going to talk through?
Yeah.
Okay, I will take Avalos for a spin.
Yes, Siggy has 5 X skills as well. But Siggy, Mamesh buffs 2 troops with X skills, where Siggy does 3, because he does Militia, Archers and Spearmen. But great call out.
Oh, quickly actually, on that, because you mentioned it's starting on Friday. So yes, you may have noticed the Cerberus event ended at 7:30 AM GMT instead of 9 AM GMT. We know a lot of you sent in tickets about this, and we're inquiring about why that was. So if you remember the Nazul event from the week before, we had some issues towards the end of the event. So we're trying to rectify that, and one of the things that we found was maybe there was some clashing with season rollover, which happens at the same time. So we've been talking to a lot of people. We've got some fixes that have kind of gone out, but just to be safe, we're going to be bringing all future events that go over the weekend that end on the Monday morning GMT. They'll all be ending at 7:30 AM GMT. That's going to be a future thing that happens for all events for now. So yeah.
But we're going to start the event.
We're going to try and start events early, and we're going to make sure that, you know,
the time you have to complete it is still the same.
The tuning, the rewards, and everything kind of adapt to losing that hour and a half. But yes, thank you all for contacting us about that. We should have been a bit clearer. But yes, that is for future reference. They all end at 7:30 a.m. GMT now on Mondays. There you go.
Awesome. Yes, I quickly want to go over, we're running some Facebook polls at the moment, so we're starting your design your own relic competition.
Yeah.
We've done 2 polls so far. This was the winner of poll 1. It was Design a Relic. It came out as All Troop Health, All Troop Armor, and All Troop Elemental Resist. Mm-hmm. The winner of the second one was Titan Health, Titan Armor, and Titan All Elemental Resist. Mm-hmm. We are going to be running the next one, I think, if Chris answers me, it's tomorrow or the day after. Wait for his reply. But we should say, once we have chosen the winner out of those 2 options, the next part of the competition is actually for you guys, the viewers, to send in your ideas of what the relic should look like. So this isn't like an art competition, like who's the best at drawing, it's and who can send in the best picture. It's more like, even if you're not good at drawing or not good at art like myself, it's just about sending in ideas, or grabbing pictures from the internet, overlaying them on one another, and then it's pretty much so one of you guys can design what the relic looks like in the game. So that should be fun.
Yeah. We'll find out as well in a minute when that next poll is going up.
He's typing.
Oh, I think it's tomorrow, but
I think it's tomorrow.
Oh, who's this? Dom's here!
Oh, Dom's here, everyone.
Taking a minute out of his busy schedule.
The next poll will go live today.
Hello.
Dom, why are you not in the stream today?
I'm very busy, guys. I'm working on a lot of exciting stuff. For you, I can't talk about it, but I've got to say hello.
For you.
Did I just see you guys talking about the relic?
Which relic?
On the Facebook.
On the Facebook.
Yeah. Yes. I want to see your art. It doesn't have to be amazing, but
I said they don't have to be good.
Doesn't have to be good at art. But,
just nice ideas. That's what we're looking for.
Great ideas. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you going to help judge them, Dom?
I will help judge them. Then we'll make it look lovely and get it in the game, and you'll be forever immortalized in Dawn Titans.
Yeah. And I guess they're going to get. I can't remember what it is. You'll get prizes if we pick your.
I'm sure you can get a prize. Yeah. Probably you get the relic as well. Maybe.
Get the relic. Get some gems. Maybe send them.
We'll do that for you. But yeah, I'm off. See you guys. Bye.
Ciao, Dom.
Bye, Dom. Yes, and what else is happening, guys? We're going to be. I know we've collated a lot of feedback around the Conquest event recently, and we. Obviously, the second one is fairly similar to the first because we can't really retroactively act on too much of it until the next release. But at the same time, we're going to be putting another survey out. I believe it's on Facebook. If you guys could fill that in, and it's particularly about the Lubu Conquest event. So this, again, is just getting more of your feedback in, what you liked, what you didn't like, what we can potentially improve on in the future. It's really beneficial for us, and hopefully it's beneficial for you because we can make the event more fun. So you guys will see that soon as well. Upcoming events. Should I go over this a little bit?
Well, after Conquest?
I was going to go over next week's.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, go for it.
So this is before next Thursday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a monument. What's the actual name for it?
War Unleashed.
War Unleashed. I mean, it's got a better name than what we're doing in it. But yeah, there's an event. Is it Monday? War Unleashed.
War Unleashed will start on Monday, so it's an event. Yeah, shaped around.
It's a daily event.
It's a daily event, but it's shaped around the monuments this time.
Yes,
and it's new.
Not new levels or anything, but it's just a one-off. You know what it's like. You do a monument, you get some titans. You do an arena, you get some XP. So for one day only, I think, depending on what league you're in, you'll get a different amount of XP for fighting that monument. It's only it's like a daily battle. You do it once, and then that's all you need to be.
Yeah, it's basically a Titan XP event to some extent.
Yeah,
and we're testing it out. We see how you guys feel about it. Let us know.
Yeah, but the amount of XP you get will differ depending on what league you're in.
Yeah, so
it's not massively though. It's not massively, but
it's just allows us to kind of give more kind of overall.
Yeah.
Rather than a blanket thing where we have to kind of balance it based on everything. But let us know. Let us know how it goes. That starts on Monday.
We having a Relic Festival next week?
Relic Festival next week. Won't say too much about it, but it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I can say for now. And then that week, next weekend, we've got a pretty special event. I will say it will be. What can I say about it?
It's a special one, is it?
It's quite cool, actually.
Is it the Ranger?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's kind of Ranger themed, and it's kind of maybe going to allow you to use all your boost relics.
Yeah, it's one of those events we've done before. This is obviously not till next week, but I know a lot of you guys get boost relics and they don't get used, and every now and then we do an event where you can just use any boost relic.
Yeah.
So that'll be next week's event, but we'll go in detail more about that next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if any of you guys have got any boost relics laying around, just keep hold of them, and next week you'll just be able to use all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be good.
And then what else have we got? Oh, we got 130 as well. Version 130 of the game has been rolling out on Google Play over the last couple of days, so jump into that when you can. It's got a bunch of stuff in there, lots of bug fixes, but new loading screens.
New loading screens,
some people have recognised. Yeah, that was just a little thing that we did because those loading screens, previous ones have been in the game a long time, and we felt like they needed updating. There's a couple of other things in there as well. I think we ran through it previous weeks, but lots of stuff under the hood as well that allows us to do some very cool things in the near future, which we can't talk about yet. But yes, please do update to that. This Avalos Conquest event
is 130 only.
Will be 130 only because there's some stuff that's in 130 that basically requires, the changes that have been made to Conquest and stuff like that, and some fixes for Conquest. So hopefully you guys should see that live Thursday, I would say, to all users. So do keep an eye on. Please do update to 130 if you want to take part in the events.
I should say you guys have got 4 minutes to get your hashtags in.
Get your hashtags
for
in.
your chance to win 12,000 gems. If you think I will win, it's #Team Matt.
If you think I'll win, it's #Team Hey. Gaming Jaeger there quickly. Guys, can you address what happened at the end of the Narzul event and the status of it? Yeah, so the Narzul event that ended a couple of weeks ago, obviously there was quite a big problem. We noticed pretty rapidly towards the end of that event that alliances were just disappearing from the leaderboard. So we spent quite a long time looking into that. We have found the root cause to that problem, and we have rolled out a server fix. So it should not happen again. We identified it and we have fixed it. The compensation for players, we took a long time because obviously the data was kind of lost. Those players that kind of dropped out of the leaderboard were out of the leaderboard, so it was quite difficult for us to gather it all. You should have been compensated if you were in the top 100 positions. You should have gotten, if you were in the top 100 positions. There is a blog post about it, but yeah, essentially if you were in the top 100 positions of the Alliance leaderboard and you lost your position because of this bug, but you would have had to have been in the Alliance when the event ended. So if the event ended and you moved Alliance, you should be okay. This was based on players.
Just chatting a lot of stuff here.
Sorry, I'm trying to get it out there.
We messed up. We found the root cause. We had to finish events earlier, but hopefully we'll be starting them earlier.
Yes, but the compensation, I do want to say, because we have had some stuff about it, everyone should have been compensated. So if you really feel like you didn't get it, then please contact CS, but largely the compensation has all rolled out now, and we gave a free little pack away as well. So yeah, apologies for that. It shouldn't happen again.
Fingers crossed.
No,
hopefully.
Definitely not. I'm going to go with definitely. The fix has gone out.
Yep. Right, guys, you've got 2 minutes to get it in, so just want to go over again. Conquest begins again on Friday. Your two main titans are Avalos and Mamesh. I think Mamesh is S-Class as well. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Maybe.
Shows how much we use .database here every day.
Yeah. I remember with Mamesh, actually. Strong anyway, maybe not S.
Yeah. So that should be good. Should I find some battles for us?
Find some battles.
What else? Oh yeah, so 130 is rolling out as well. Obviously this has the fix in for the 3-star Goliath belt physical resist. I know that got brought up a few times that it was wrong, so that's fixed now.
Oh, that other thing as well, 130. So archers.
Oh yeah, we did a troop craft event where archers had 20% more crit chance, or 20% crit chance, which we first put out as a bug, and they're doing 20% more, Is it 2? How much damage?
They did 20 times damage.
20 times damage
if they critted.
But obviously that's stopped on 129 now, but on 130 that will be in constantly now, not even as a troopcraft event, just archers need to be improved a bit, so on 130 their crit is always at 20 just to help them within the meta a little bit. Because the metas evolve over time.
Yes, so that's in 130 as well. Did we update Pantheon for 130?
Oh yeah, Pantheon's updated as well.
Pantheon's updated in 130 with the new Titans.
Yeah, I did that the other day.
Storm Maiden Economy Relics?
Yeah, they're in 130.
They're in 130 as well.
And they're in the drop pools of 130.
Boom.
I'm trying to think what else. The other stuff I want to say isn't for the release that's going out. I nearly blabbed a few things there. Right, let me try and find someone with a bit of difficulty. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it, but is the actual video stream a lot smoother for you guys? Because obviously we've done a lot of these in the past, and it's been every few seconds there's been a massive jitter. Is it actually a lot smoother for you guys?
Let us know.
Rich says, will we see Dionysus or Poseidon again? Yes, most likely. You guys see him pop up at some point. We won't say when, but they're going to come back. Right. Let's see. Gosh, can I take down this guy? This guy is stacked. Who's this guy? Let's call him out. Oki Baron, you're stacked, mate. Look at that. God. Ooh, Thorhild. God. Ooh. Name that Titan. I can't remember the name of that Titan.
Tanza. Is that right?
Yes, well done, Hig.
That wasn't that long ago we released it. Someone's saying loading appears to be much quicker on 130. I believe some stuff was done to like profiles and loading times. So yeah, that's what I'm saying when I say like under the hood changes that. You know, we always get quite a lot of bug fixes out of each release. We are only streaming in 480p. That might be part of the reason. We might have scaled down the like bitrate and stuff to try and improve the whole situation here. So that's good to know. We'll try and address that next time.
Conquest. The echo pool will be the same for this one. I think we might change it for the one after. But yeah, the echo pool is quite strong anyway at the moment. There's a lot of badass titans in there. Right, I'm going to go for this Stormbow guy, and you've got Carthan. See what spells. I think the choice of spells is going to define who wins this one. Right, they've got Panthers, they've got Storm Maidens, and the Lithin.
Any fix for Storm Maidens who run into?
No, we haven't worked on that yet.
We haven't worked on that yet. No.
Right, I'm going to take in 3 freeze, a shield, and let me look at the troops. Right, I need to think about the Storm Maidens.
Yes, G Bacon, you will be getting a Spoils of War during the entirety of Conquest, and Conquest starts Friday, ends on Monday.
Yes,
7:30 AM GMT.
Yeah, so if we can, well, it might change in the future, but currently now we're thinking every Conquest event is what Spoils of War will be merged into.
Yeah, potentially.
We might change, but we'll tell you if it's going to change. But I think it works out quite well. We have a Conquest every few weeks, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, or whatever it's going to be. Do a Spoils of War alongside it. Mm-hmm. So it even means if you're not that keen on participating in the event, if you're doing the normal VP game, you're going to get more prizes for doing it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Warped Stone time to replenish. I believe it's remaining the same for the one. Avalos Conquest event. Obviously, everything is subject to change. The event starts on Friday, but as of now, it is going to remain the same.
But yeah, like with everything, the reason why we're getting feedback now is to fit it into like the 3rd Conquest or the 4th Conquest. That's why we didn't want to do a massive change for this one. The only change we're really doing is we're doing a temple takeover. There's not going to be a boost Titan, but the temple takeover has a bunch of Titans that actually we kind of feel like perform really well in the event and that we've seen a lot of players use. Let me just auto-order and fix it. I don't really want to sacrifice him to there, but I feel like if I just get it out quick enough. Right, I'm gonna go.
Changes to epic tokens, divine gem altars. Any update there? So yeah, we are working at the moment on we're looking overall at the way that the temple works and the divine gem altars work. There are some issues we'd like to address ourselves, and obviously we're taking on board what you guys are saying. There's nothing we can say right now.
No,
I don't think, but we are looking at that. All of them, in fact, all of the altars.
Yeah, so Daniel says, well, how about including battle XP to level relics? Or maybe not so battle XP. We need to have a conversation about this internally, but we do have relics in there which are just meant for relic XP that we want to give out as prizes, but we're just trying to figure out when will be the best point to give them out for the first event.
Yeah.
So I think they're called Forge Shards.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, I've mentioned this before, but we just never got around to actually putting them in an event because we're trying to find a nice place to put them. But yeah, in the data or in the game, I want to see how many gems I got. Sorry, 139. It's pretty good.
Was that your actual battle?
Yeah, that was my battle. Yeah, I put 2 in the.
139. Okay.
So you've got a low level Titan, but he's got slightly more.
Shall I check the one that Matt did?
Yeah, check it if you want. By the 55.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Actually, I think yours is probably going to be harder. Actually, no, Corfan's quite good.
Yeah, sorry, I lost my point there.
Sorry.
Yeah, we've got these relics in the game called Forge Shards. We're trying to figure out when we want to give them out as the first time, but these are empty relics. So instead of you guys having to sacrifice relics that you may want to use on another Titan to level up one relic, you guys can just use these and just use them as like fusion fodder or forge fodder, really. Any update on the circle select? We were talking about that again today, weren't we? You said you needed to test it.
Oh yeah, I want to test that because we agree we want to kind of bring that back. There were kind of some issues with it back in the day, so we're just going to test it and see. We're going to see. We'll let you know if we can get that working again and get it back in.
Because when it kind of comes with the circle select and select all, which is currently in the game, it is about also understanding, do we just change it outright back to circle select, or do we do something where when you're lower level it's select all, because obviously lower level players aren't as used to the game as you guys all are, and then maybe once you get to cast level 10 or 12 it either changes, or there's 2 buttons, one select all, one circle select. Because we understand that especially in big battles like garrison battles or conquest battles, that how you command the troops and what you can do with them is it has a massive effect on the outcome of the battle itself. So select all is great in some aspects when you want to do battles quickly and you know you can stomp your opponent, but when you need to be more intricate about your tactics, circle select obviously is the much better option to go from. So yeah, we want to investigate it. We might, because it might be like we try and turn it on and it breaks stuff, select all messes up or something like that, but we'll investigate it and have a look.
There's going to be a lot of...
Is a Conquest event solo or alliance? It's solo again. Like I said, it's very similar to the last one in terms of the prizes and everything, because we're still collecting all your guys' feedback. We've got a good bunch we want now, but we're going to do a survey, which I think Chris, the guy in our ear, or our phones, survey's probably coming tomorrow, the Conquest, so watch out for that. Next idea with that, the troop select all. Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those little things where it feels like select all is much more beneficial for early players who only have like 4 or 5 troops that they can use, and maybe they're learning the game and it's easy there. But definitely when you get a high level, select all is a much better button or feature to have. You getting rinsed here?
No, I forgot. I hate this poison level so much.
The damsel's lightning. Yep, so economy relics for Storm Maidens and Lightning Storm, they're in 130. They're actually in the drop pools as well.
Oh, run away. Nah, these guys are dead.
Make Runa the first and only 5-star Titan. That's a great event.
I'm getting absolutely rinsed, mate. That's done.
Any
I can't do my spell
coming in
over
the
here.
future?
Use my spell.
Well, do you know what you've done wrong? You've put yourself under... Oh, you suck at this. Hey guys, it's a Team Matt win! Woo!
That is the worst Matt. I can't use my spell there. Brilliant.
God, my shirt's really baggy, isn't it?
Sorry, guys.
Defeat. Finish him. You die.
I hate that, Matt. It's rubbish.
Shine get. That's what it said on Sunshine, wasn't it? Mario Sunshine. Oh,
Shine Get, yeah.
Shine Get.
I'm just going to pretend that never happened.
Hey guys, I did the harder battle as well.
To be fair, I gave up. I'm not going to lie, I gave up like halfway through that when I just saw there was not anything I could do.
Do you know when you hear that kind of stuff, I gave up? That's why you should be voting hashtag Team Matt every week. Because guess what? Even if I've got one Storm Maiden on the field, I am fighting till the end. I'm a fighter. This guy, what is he? Gosh. It's not how hard you can punch, it's how hard you can get punched and get back up again. Because they're never going to keep you down.
Alright.
Swayam says, I should have voted for Matt. Yes. Hashtag Team Shirt, can't stop, won't stop. That is right, Game
It's
Rescue.
like one win in like 9
There's
weeks.
a guy called Zeus there, skill rerolling. First of all, your name, I'm not sure about that, and skill rerolling. I don't think that's going to happen for a while, if anything.
Physical and lightning rings. Yeah, they're coming soon.
Yeah.
I think they're coming soon.
We've got the artwork for them. Maybe it's just a data thing.
They're coming soon.
If we've got the artwork for them,
don't have an exact time, I apologise.
If we've got the artwork for them, we'll try and put them in 1:30 because it should just be a live thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Update on new avatars. Yeah, tell us about these avatars here.
The avatars. Yeah,
this has been the thorn in your side.
So we need 1:30 to be out, and
we
need more of you guys to jump onto 1:30 when you can get it. But yes, the avatar stuff we will be doing soon. There will be quite a big event coming up soon.
Well, you've been talking about it for ages. I want a new avatar. Look, I've got this.
You will get them. You will get new avatars soon.
I don't want this Elvish Lithin person.
Well, look. There were problems that we didn't.
This guy here, by the way, the one I've got selected, Legend.
I love that guy. Yeah. But yes, you will be getting new avatars here soon, and we're going to tie them into an event, and we'll be doing it on the live stream. I think we're planning on letting you guys kind of pick which ones you want, and then we'll slowly trickle them into the game. That's the plan. We needed a new version of the
There's
game.
you, Hig.
Oh, brilliant.
There's Hig, everyone.
The Jester, yeah. Brilliant.
Is there any other cool ones?
Try and look for one that's really smug, and then we can claim that's you.
Oh, there's loads of
smug ones. Look at him.
This guy here, yeah. That's smug, that's me.
That's you. Who's only wearing a shirt.
There's you.
I'm fine with that. I'm trying to read through some of this. When will the iOS update come out? Hopefully on Thursday this week. It will come out.
That's tomorrow, isn't it?
Is it tomorrow?
That's tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm hoping it's tomorrow.
Okay, awesome. Winners, 12,000 gems. Facebook. John, just got big screen now.
Big screen.
On Facebook, 12,000 gems. It's Maury Fallon. Woo! You're a great team, Matter. And on YouTube, we've got Ali Sabanovic. Woo! Ali.
Well done.
Please contact our Facebook channel, Facebook page, social media thing, and we'll get you your lovely, lovely red gems. Okay, so let's wrap up. Sorry it's been a bit stop-start this stream. It's always harder with two people, isn't it? So we've got rubbish banter. This guy
we just need Dom here. That's
doesn't
all
give
I'm
any
saying.
grief back. He just takes it. Oh, at least Dom hits back.
Where have you gone, Matt?
I'm getting this pen.
Okay.
Dom hits back. Because it's not how hard you can hit, it's how hard you can get hit. 10 bonus points for anyone who can guess that film. Matt, get new shirts. Green Arrow. Psh. Isn't that the guy who told me last week and I said my favourite superhero is the Green Hornet?
Oh, it might have been, yeah. I mean, you should probably get some new shirts. You had some new shirts, but you've just stuck with the old ones.
Guys, right, I'm currently wearing my old shirt because I've been on a bit of an eating binge recently. And do you know when you buy a shirt and you buy it to fit and then you start putting on weight and then you put on the same shirt and you're just like, God, everything's really tight now. So I've started going to the gym again. You'll start to see the shirts that I could wear when I was a bit thinner soon. Look at that second chin. You could house someone under here.
It's not, to be honest, I think mine's more impressive than that. Yeah, look at that. Anyway,
okay, right.
Are we closing up? Yeah, it's quite late actually. Yeah, we are starting a bit later. So yeah, another thing to note as well. Live streams will, in future, live streams will be Wednesdays now instead of Thursdays. There's reasons why, but
screenshot.
We will. Yeah, so there will be Wednesdays now, I believe, 4
Right
p.m.
about this time. Sorry,
4:30 p.m.
Haig's got important meetings to go to on a Thursday now. Oh, I know, guys. We have to. Do you know what it's like?
It's not just me. Dom's very busy. You're very busy.
Do you know what it's like? Do you know when like you've got a really popular TV program and then it starts getting less popular, so you change the time slot, and then the time slot, and then the TV show dies. Hopefully that doesn't happen to us because you guys keep us in this.
It won't happen. We're still doing this for ages. Do not worry. Yeah, we just have to change the time a little bit. Well, I'll be updating the messaging in game. We'll get the live stream messaging to you guys in game for the next couple of weeks.
So thanks guys for tuning in this week.
Years.
He's my natural motion drinking flask. Oh wait, should I do some? Right, one thing for. Should I do some ASMR, guys?
Absolutely horrendous.
ASMR, people know what that is?
Yeah, I know what that is as well.
Okay, thanks for tuning in this week, guys. We'll see you next week on a Thursday.
On a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday, I know. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry we didn't get many questions answered specifically on Facebook because Dom normally gets the Facebook comments and we're trying to read through the YouTube ones as it goes. Thank you for tuning in this week. See you again next Wednesday.
Yep.
At 4 p.m, 4:30 p.m. GMT.
4:30. Same time next week.
See you guys on the battlefield.
See you next week.
Woo!
Thanks for tuning in.
He's hiding bourbon in that bottle. You got the end, don't click. You got end stream.